Hi guys, this is Jude from EasyTechs. Today we'll be taking a look at the Xiaomi Redmi AirDots, one of the most affordable true wireless earphones out there. Another Xiaomi product that has gotten so popular recently. Here we'll be walking through the specifications and key features of this device, as well as the pros and cons, and hopefully that would help you decide if it suits your needs and whether or not it's worth the cost. And now without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here in the box you have this little plastic case that serves as both the carrying case and the charging box for the earbuds. Behind the box you have a standard micro USB port for charging, and inside you have the earbuds held in place by some magnetic mechanism. Then in the little compartment next to it you have some extra ear tips of different sizes, and then you have the user manual. Pretty basic packaging. Now there are two main ways to set up the device. You can either first pair the earbuds with each other before pairing with your phone, or pair the right earbud to your phone first and then pair again with the left one. I find the first method easier and quicker. You can tell the side of each piece by checking the tiny L and R markings beneath the charging pins. To pair both earbuds for the first time, simply pull them out of the charging case. Press and hold the buttons on both of them simultaneously for about 3 seconds, after which you will observe quicker blinks from the LEDs, and then the left one goes off completely, leaving only the right LED blinking more slowly. At this point, you can go to your phone Bluetooth settings and locate the Redmi AirDot R device. Simply tap and wait for the pairing to complete. Afterwards, it shows you the state of charge of the earbuds. It also informs you that your calls and sounds will be transferred to the earbuds. Of course, you can change this from the settings. I will show you how to do that in a moment. But with this basic setup, you are now able to listen to your audio content from the earbuds. Now, by returning the earbuds to the case, you automatically turn them off and begin charging. Another way to turn them off would be to press and hold the button for about 5 seconds until the LEDs blink red and then finally goes off. With that, let's take a look at the specifications. The Redmi AirDots is designed with a TWS technology that has true wireless stereo. As such, it's able to split audio in both earbuds. It uses Bluetooth 5.0. It has a built-in Realtek chip for bilateral calls and digital sound quality, a DSP digital noise reduction mechanism, a built-in microphone, and a wireless range of about 30 feet. Now, each earbud has a 40 mAh battery capacity, while the charging case has a 300 mAh capacity. As such, the charging case is able to charge up the earbuds approximately 4 times over. Remember to remove the isolation tab from the charging pins, otherwise the earbuds won't charge up when you throw them into the box. Each earbud weighs about 4.1 grams, which I think is super light. Now, before we talk about the pros and cons of the AirDots, I think it's fair to first talk about the pricing. That way you can keep that in mind as we go through the list. Different outlets offer the AirDots at different prices. This could vary also based on your location. On average, you can get the AirDots for less than $35 or thereabout. Now, keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the pros and cons. On the pro side, first is the fact that this is completely wireless, or to put it more technically, it uses a true wireless stereo technology based on Bluetooth 5.0. In the past, I've used something like this, which is also a wireless earphone, but you can obviously see the difference, and I can tell you there isn't much sacrifice, if any, for getting rid of the wires completely. Second is the fact that they are quite comfortable on the ears. You don't have to worry about falling off at all. Remember that there are different ear tips, so if you are having issues fitting these to your ears with the default tip, then you should try out the other tips. Next is the sound quality. Again, bearing the price tag in mind, the sound quality you get from the AirDots is really good. I expected much less, to be honest. Obviously, you don't get the kind of buzz you would get from the high-end wired or wireless earphones, but it sure offers a good sound quality. It maintains a stable transmission over 30 feet away from the phone, so you can have your phone charging in one room and be listening to your music in the other room. And if you use Google Assistant or Siri, then there's one more feature you would appreciate. By double pressing the button on the earbuds, it automatically launches Google Assistant, and with that you can issue commands to your phone. Next is the battery life. Generally speaking, I find the battery life quite good for the price range. Xiaomi claims 4 hours duration on full charge, but it's more likely to fall between the 2 to 3 hours depending on the volume level with which you are using. However, with the battery integrated to the charging box, you are able to recharge the AirDots on the go up to 4 times over. So together you can get about 10 hours of music time on the AirDots. Finally, we have the microphone. Now, this is both a blessing and a curse. On the pro side, it's quite incredible that Xiaomi managed to squeeze in a microphone to these already tiny earbuds. And yes, you are able to use this to make and receive calls. However, the sound quality on the other side isn't as good as you would expect from normal phones. Obviously, the positioning of the mic is a factor to this. First is the fact that the mic is now above your ears. Second is the fact that the mic and the speaker are both next to each other. You don't want your callers hearing themselves during calls. So to take away that inconvenience and still produce great audio quality on the other side is an uphill task. So I give them a go on that. And now for the other elements on the con side. First, let's talk about the user friendliness of the casing, which is both the carrying and the charging box. Personally, I rarely manage to get the earbuds out of the casing in one try, and sometimes when I succeed, they still jump out of my hands. Now, this might not be the same for everyone. I think it depends on the size of your fingers, but I find it somewhat inconvenient whenever I try to get the earbuds out from the box. Second is the fact that when you have the earbuds fully pushed into your ears, it tends to isolate you from the other sounds in the environment. Now, this is not peculiar to the AirDots. In fact, all the headphones and earbuds I've used with this kind of silicone ear tips tend to have the same effect. This would be great if you are in the bus or flying and wouldn't want the other noise from the environment. But if you are walking a busy street, you might want to be more conscious of the sounds from the environment. Now, there's a little trick I use in such situations. I simply put the earbuds a bit loose so they are tight enough not to fall off, but not too tight to isolate me completely from the other sounds in the environment. Third is obviously the mic quality, which I already mentioned earlier. Now you can still use the earbuds as earpiece and speak to the mic on your phone. All you need to do is to download the SmartThings app, and then from there you can turn off the call settings and then leave only the audio settings. Other than that, I think the AirDots are really great value for the price tag, especially when compared to other wireless earbuds of similar performance. It far exceeded my expectations, to be honest, and hopefully these few shortfalls get addressed in the coming versions. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. If you already have the AirDots and wish to share your experience with us, feel free to do so in the comment section. Like and share this video if you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications on future tech reviews and other tech support videos on the channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.